Hey House of the Dragon fans! Season 2 just wrapped up with a jaw-dropping finale. What will happen to Rhaenyra and her dragons? And what twists await us in Season 3? Stick around because we're diving deep into all the details and predictions you can't miss. But before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more amazing breakdowns of your favorite shows. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Welcome back to Intriguing Facts. Today we're reviewing the explosive finale of House of the Dragon Season 2 and speculating on what could unfold in the highly anticipated Season 3. Finally, the tide has turned for the Blacks. The House of the Dragon Season 2 finale begins with the dragon seeds now embedded in palace life, decisively shifting the numbers in Rhaenyra's favor. This leaves the queen with a critical choice. Should she rely on her formidable collection of dragons as a deterrent, or should she strike now on King's Landing to reclaim her kingdom? This moral dilemma is reminiscent of the challenges faced by her future relative, Daenerys Targaryen. Can Rhaenyra justify the potential deaths of thousands of innocents for the greater good? Emma Darcy's portrayal brilliantly captures Rhaenyra's internal conflict, bringing back the confidence she exuded in Season 1. Yet despite Darcy's stellar performance, the finale spends its entire runtime with Rhaenyra contemplating her decision rather than acting on it. This pacing issue has been a recurring theme throughout Season 2, which has often felt sluggish and repetitive. The finale continues this trend, with its first half plodding along with new storylines before the superior second half finally dives into the fascinating threads. Ultimately, this narrative results in an ending that feels like all setup with no payoff. Episode 8 introduces several new elements, starting with new characters in Essos. Tywin Lannister's efforts to secure a new ally provide a fun sequence throughout the episode featuring mud fights and witty quips about wives. Meanwhile, the dragon seeds grapple with their new responsibilities with mixed results. Ulf shows no respect for authority, and the complexities of parentage weigh heavily on Jacaerys. Tensions escalate in King's Landing as well. Aemond, realizing he's on the back foot, rashly destroys Sharp Point to ash. Alicent, fresh from her lake dip, plots her escape while her ailing son Aegon, along with Larys Strong, devises their own plans to flee before facing the Dragonfire once again. With the stakes higher than ever, the episode delivers poignant moments for each character. Aemond and Helaena share a wonderfully tense sequence as he tries to convince her to join the fight. Often overlooked as mad, Helaena proves to be the voice of reason, chillingly revealing that she knows Aemond burned Aegon on purpose. "I could have you killed," Aemond says with tears in his eyes, to which Helaena calmly responds, "It wouldn't change anything." Another standout moment occurs between Daemon and Rhaenyra as he finally bends the knee to his queen. Despite their separation for much of Season 2, their chemistry is electric when they reunite. Their exchanges in High Valyrian are countered with easy banter in a wonderfully written scene. Similar sparks fly during the final reunion between Rhaenyra and Alicent, another addition to George R.R. Martin's book that works remarkably well. House of the Dragon has always been about these two women, thrust onto opposing sides of this war. Naturally, tensions soar when they come face to face again. Alicent, notably wearing blue robes instead of green, appeals to Rhaenyra to end the war. Olivia Cooke shines as the Queen Dowager, grappling with the impossible choice of sacrificing her son for peace. "History will paint you a villain," Rhaenyra warns. "I am at last myself," Alicent concludes in a moment of reckoning. The finale excels in exploring its place within the Game of Thrones legacy, with frequent references to how these characters will be remembered. Whether it's Rhaenyra discussing the archives or Daemon reflecting on stories, the episode delves into the nature of legacy. This theme culminates in Daemon's vision in the Godswood, a poignant moment where he sees all that is yet to come. The White Walkers, Daenerys emerging with her dragons, and the Iron Throne all make appearances. "It's all a story, and you're but one part in it," Helaena tells Daemon as he realizes that winter is coming. However, the episode's focus on the future is also its downfall. It's hard not to compare it to the Season 1 finale, which ended with a fiery dramatic sequence. The heart-stopping moment when Vhagar kills young Lucerys was terrifying and provided the perfect amount of drama. In contrast, Season 2's finale is all anticipation, with the dragon seeds preparing for battle and all corners of Westeros bracing for a huge conflict. Yet, as with the rest of the season, it feels slow-paced and unfinished. We've spent an entire season suiting up for battle, and it seems we'll be waiting even longer for it to finally happen. Now, let's look ahead to the highly anticipated Season 3 of House of the Dragon. With the second season leaving fans divided and filled with anticipation, here are the key events we can expect. In the climactic moments of Season 2, we saw Rhaenyra and her allies gearing up for a major naval confrontation, which could become known as the Battle of the Gullet. According to George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood, this battle during the Dance with Dragons occurs at the gateway to the Crown Lands and is one of the bloodiest in Westeros history. If the show stays true to the book, fans should brace themselves for the sacrifice of Jacaerys, a pivotal moment for Rhaenyra. Aegon flees to King's Landing, escaping the planned sacrifice agreed upon by Rhaenyra and Alicent. With Aegon hidden by Larys, it remains to be seen if Alicent will fulfill her part of the deal and kill her own son. In Fire and Blood, Rhaenyra's half-brother dies from poisoning, though the culprit remains unnamed. As Aemon tries to persuade his sister Helaena to join the war, he learns of visions predicting his death. In Fire and Blood, Aemon meets his end in a battle against his uncle Daemon at Harrenhal, involving a fatal dragon fight between Vhagar and Caraxes. Although mentioned in House of the Dragon, Prince Daeron, the youngest son of Viserys and Alicent, has yet to appear on screen. Trained in Old Town Daeron and his dragon Tessarion could become significant threats to Rhaenyra in Season 3. RhaenyraTargaryen faces the Wild Dragon Sheep Stealer. Their encounter at the end of Season 2 sets the stage for potential alliance. If Rhaena survives and tames the dragon, she could become a powerful player in the Battle of the Gullet. Based on George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood, House of the Dragon is a Game of Thrones prequel series that tells the story of the Targaryen civil war for the Iron Throne. While there is no confirmed release date for Season 3, production is set to begin this year. If you enjoyed this review and want to stay updated on all things House of the Dragon, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know your predictions for Season 3 in the comments below. See you next time on Intriguing Facts